The TT Circuit Assen welcomed the Mortal FIM Superbike World Championship for round 3 of the 2025 season, with 2 free practice sessions on Friday kicking off the action. Nicolo Billigo was the rider to beat the number 11 Ducati start, topping the combined times, setting a fastest lap of a 1 minute 33.592 in FP2 to claim P1. He was one of 3 riders to lap in the 1 minute 33s bracket. It was an Italian 1-2 on Friday. For Motors, Axel Bassani put his KB998 Rimini into second place on one of his last laps in free practice 2. One of the strongest showings we've seen from the number 47 this season. He'll be hoping to convert that into a top 5 or even a podium finish when racing gets underway. He will face fierce competition, though it was a very closely packed field on Friday at the Cathedral of Speed. Reigning champion Top Rank Razgat Lioglu was third at 1 minute 33.911, briefly putting him joint top with Billiger before the number 11 extended his lead at the top. Razgat Lioglu was then demoted to P3 by Bassani. Andrea Locatelli comes into the Pirelli Dutch round on the back of a podium last time out at Portimao, and he looks good for a potential rostrum this weekend, 4th in the combined times on Friday, ahead of 2-time champion Alvaro Bautista, the number 19 Ducati topping free practice 1, but falling to 5th at the end of free practice 2 in the combined times, but still a strong start. Bautista was just ahead of Sam Lowes. The independent Ducati rider has had a good start to his Dutch round, and he'll be hoping he can continue that. A 1 minute 34 lap putting him in 6th. He did briefly top free practice 2 in the early stages before being demoted down the order. It was another independent Ducati rider who finished in P7. Andrea Iannone put in a 1 minute 34.142 to briefly move into P5, finishing the day in P7. Iannone was just ahead of Danilo Petrucci in P8, while Michael van der Mark was 9th. The home hero said on Thursday that it would be a dream to stand on the Assen rostrum, and a top 10 to start the weekend, perhaps that could happen for the number 60. Nicolo Billigo leading Axel Bassani after Friday's action at Assen, with Top Rank Razgat Lioglu not far behind. Andrea Locatelli and Alvaro Bautista complete the top 5, Scott Redding coming home in 10th, looking for better results than he had at Portimao. Montello was 11th despite a high-speed runoff in FP2, while Xavi Vieje was 15th. He had 2 technical issues in FP1 that plagued him throughout the session.
I feel quite good with my bike. We made an improvement from FP1 to FP2. Honestly, not 100% nice feeling. We can still improve, especially not the lap time, but maybe my feeling to be more comfortable on the bike, because now I'm struggling a little bit too much, and. But in general, was a good Friday. We improve a lot from FP1, so it's good, and I hope to make another improvement tomorrow.